Hey, so I'm heading into Joshua Tree National Park in Southern California. I just went to the visitor center, but unfortunately it's closed for like another 2 hours, so I'm not sticking around for that. So instead I'm just heading straight into the park. Now, I do have a few destinations in mind for this park, but unlike some of the other national parks I've been to, I don't actually have any real big hikes planned for this day. Instead, I'm just gonna take the scenic drive around the park, which is about 79 miles. I'm kind of just gonna stop at some of the locations and see what I can see. If there are any hikes that catch my interest, maybe I'll take them, but otherwise it's just gonna kind of be a photography expedition and just taking in the sights, so it should be cool. Joshua Tree National Park is located in Southern California along the boundary of the Mojave Desert to the north and the Colorado Desert to the south. The northern Mojave Desert is significantly higher in elevation than the Colorado Desert, which makes it cooler and an ideal climate for the namesake Joshua trees to grow. These unique plants are a species of yucca and are only found growing in the wild in this one particular region on Earth. They look like they're straight out of a Dr. Seuss book. Alright, well, I found a little nature trail that looked interesting to me. It's called Cap Rock. It's a quick little trail, just 0.3 miles, so I figured that would be pretty doable. I don't want to be going on too many trails today because I have 79 miles to drive, but I definitely want to get out and check it out too, so I'm trying to strike kind of a balance of that. This park is really cool so far. All the namesake Joshua trees, obviously. But then you also have a lot of different desert plants too, like all these different species of cacti. Joshua tree is a species of yucca, it sounds like, but there are other yucca plants. And all these rock formations are really cool that you see behind me too. You get some mountains off in the distance. Totally different wildlife than what I'm used to. It's awesome. You can kind of see behind me too, these rock formations are huge. Like, I don't know if the camera's doing them justice here. This stack of rocks behind me probably, I want to say, is 40, 50 feet tall. I kind of want to try to climb one of them. There are sections of the park where the Joshua trees are everywhere you look, and it almost looks like a forest, although a bit more sparse due to the arid climate. All right, well, Skull Rock, this is one of the spots that I had on my radar. I've seen some pictures of it. It looks pretty cool, so let's go check it out. Oh yeah, I see it. Right next to Skull Rock is a nice vantage point which offers views of one of the park's unique rock fields. That's pretty cool. It was like right off the road and there was no hike whatsoever to get to it. So it was kind of just a fun little stop. There are other people there. It's a little difficult getting a spot without people for like a photo, but you know, cool stop. The other one that I want to go to is called Arch Rock, and I believe that's a little bit further down this road. What a cool park though, between all these Joshua trees and the mountains and the rock formations. Really cool. I like the yuccas a lot. They just look so deserty. Look at these mountains up ahead. All right, well, I'm out on the trail to Arch Rock. I wasn't sure how long this trail was going to be, but it looks like it's pretty short, so I didn't bother bringing water or anything. I'm just going to head out there and check it out. Okay, Arch Rock this way, 0.37 miles. Kind of looks like a whale. It's just a little bit of a maze getting to Arch Rock. I've got a lot of markers along the way, but some of them are pointing in like both directions. I think it's this way. Not totally sure. We'll get there. Hey, look, stairs. Ah, there it is. All right, well, that was Arch Rock. That was pretty awesome. I have about another 30 miles of driving through Joshua Tree. I don't have any more specific destinations at this point, so I'm just gonna make my way through the rest of the park. If anything catches my eye, maybe I'll stop again. If not, I'll probably stop at the visitor center on my way out, maybe get a sticker for the roof box. After that, I've got probably about 2 hours of driving ahead of me. I went ahead and booked a campsite on the coast, right on the beach, so that's gonna be real cool. It's a state park in Carlsbad, California, as opposed to Carlsbad, New Mexico. It's kind of in between San Diego and LA, so I will be right on the west coast by the end of the day. It's gonna be awesome. I've got the campsite for 3 nights, so I'm going to stay there for a couple days before I start making my way back east. But this has been a really awesome trip so far. Lots more cool destinations on the way. Well, I decided to make just one more little stop. This is the Cholla Cactus Garden. Looking around, these cacti are just everywhere. This goes on forever. There's a little trail through it. This is really neat. I've never seen these kinds of cacti before. They're flowering a little bit. It's real pretty. That's a sign saying do not touch for your safety. They look spiky as heck. They're neat. Well, guys, I think that's going to do it for this one. Hope you guys had fun. I know I did. If you've enjoyed the video, do consider leaving a like, commenting, and or subscribing. But like always, until the next one, catch you later. Peace.